On December 2nd, 2023, YouTuber HBomberGuy uploaded a video called Plagiarism and YouTube, where he called out other content creators of copying the work of other people and passing it as their own. One of the people HBomberGuy mentioned is internet historian, and this resulted in people investigating his content for any other faults. What nobody expected was a Reddit thread providing a mountain of evidence that internet historian is a Nazi and how he even sneaks in swastikas in his videos. I'm going to go over the evidence from the Reddit thread, and I'm going to give a trigger warning because the amount of racism and white supremacy is insane. In the video, The Bike Log Fugitive of Berkeley, there is a split second where a photoshopped item description appears on the screen. Everything seems normal, except when you see the item durability as 1488. To some, it might just be a random number, but to white supremacists, they use this number to demonstrate their loyalty to Hitler and his ideals of the superior race. Most of you might be thinking that maybe internet historian didn't mean to put that number there, and it was just a screenshot from the World of Warcraft item description. The only problem is there is no item in World of Warcraft with the 1488 durability value, so internet historian went out of his way to change the value into 1488, but maybe internet historian didn't know about the meaning behind the value and just hit random numbers on his keyboard. But here's the thing, this wasn't a one-time occurrence. In fact, there are multiple mentions of the number 1488 along with swastikas scattered in his videos. But is this just edgy behavior from a time where edgy content was promoted on YouTube? Well, if you still believe internet historian is innocent, just wait until you see that he loves. The dude is obsessed with Hitler. Internet historian even made Hitler a part of his identity by lying to the internet by saying his birthday is April 20th, 1989, which also happens to be Adolf Hitler's 100th birthday. To those saying internet historian didn't know what the birthday of Adolf is, it was confirmed by his close friend that internet historian knows, and Adolf's birthday is even mentioned in his videos. But the worst piece of evidence is in his video, Pools Closed. At one part of the video, internet historian plays an audio call and puts B-roll footage in the background. But what does he put as B-roll footage? A game lobby with the chat spamming Hitler did nothing wrong.
Hi, there's kind of an emergency. I was swimming in the pool and I cut my leg, and I mean, there was a fair amount of blood. It's not enough for me to go to the hospital, but I actually have HIV, and
Now the game footage is related to the topic of his video, but he could have included literally any other gameplay footage and it would have made sense. He intentionally went out of his way to put this one where the players are praising Hitler. Now if praising Hitler isn't enough evidence to prove internet historian is a Nazi, let's talk about the moment internet historian published a video defending a neo-Nazi by spreading propaganda. On internet historian's second channel, he uploaded a video called the CNN Skirmishes, where he talked about the time CNN blackmailed a Redditor over a meme that poked fun at the news network.
July 4th. CNN had found their man, user Han Asshole Solo. CNN was able to scour through his Reddit history to find his personal Facebook. What followed was an ultimatum. Delete everything or be doxxed.
Except that's not exactly what happened. It turns out the Redditor posted images like this along with vile captions and posted comments that even Kanye would be scared to say. And the blackmail was actually the other way around. A white supremacist hacker threatened CNN to dox the family members of CNN reporters if the news network didn't fire everyone who looked into the Redditor's past, and to also give a college scholarship to the Redditor. But internet historian didn't mention any of that in his videos, but rather portrayed the Redditor as an innocent victim who had been targeted by a massive news corporation over a meme. During my research, I found this YouTuber who responded to the Reddit thread by uploading 2 videos spanning over 80 minutes defending internet historian. So I watched the 2 videos to get a new perspective, and in the first video, he spent the majority of the time blazing himself and how his video was mentioned in a subreddit.
I got on YouTube drama! Yes! Yes! I've been mentioned on YouTube drama!
And when he finally got to the evidence, He speed ran over everything by replying that Hitler's just funny.
It's just funny. It's funny because it's fucking Hitler, and Hitler jokes are funny. Like, that's really the depth of it.
It wasn't until the second video where he started off saying that he rushed the first video, and I realized I wasted 40 minutes of my life.
And I realized that I overlooked some things. I didn't totally focus on what I was watching when I was making that video, because I was trying to get through it at a reasonable pace, and I was so focused on just getting a video out that I overlooked some things.
He makes the same excuse in the second video by saying 1488 and Hitler's birthday is just funny.
The Hitler's birthday thing they keep talking about, they keep saying, oh my god, look, he's all these references, because the Hitler, Hitler's birthday on, I talked about it in my last video, but on famousbirthdays.com and shit. Okay, Hitler's birthday is on 420. So, a lot of times, these references to 420 could literally be 420 jokes. Now, yes, I know in the beginning of the last video, the Bike Log Berkeley thing, it does say on the calendar Hitler's birthday, which we went over is just a fucking meme.
When he mentions the CNN skirmish video, he opens the article around the topic and tells his viewers that it was a 15-year-old boy who was targeted because he made an innocent meme, along with falsely being accused of being a Nazi.
CNN came after the kid for it? A 15-year-old boy who made a fucking meme where he showed CNN getting tackled by Donald Trump? That's what they're talking about. When they say he defended a what did they say? What was it? A neo-Nazi? It's talking about a 15-year-old that made a CNN meme.
Except, if this monkey actually read the article, instead of just going up and down, he would realize that there was no evidence that the person who posted the meme was a 15-year-old boy. In fact, the poster of the meme was a literal Nazi who posted racist comments along with photos that promote mass genocide. And when the YouTuber gets to the pool's closed video, he makes the defense that
this shithead literally says it right here. This video is probably all the evidence you need about 4chan trolling Habbo Hotel, a browser game for children, then bringing that trolling into real life. So you even know that the video is about him covering a case that happened with these fucking trolls, and then showing a picture of what the trolls did, and then you think that that's him being a Nazi because he's showing what happened. You would think you'd be happy he's covering it. What the fuck?
I love this defense because it shows that this YouTuber didn't even watch the whole video and still formed an opinion. The video Pools Closed portrays the Nazis as innocent people just having a good fun. What internet historian doesn't mention is that the initial reason the Pools Closed meme started was because the moderators of the game were banning people based on the dark skin of players, but some players used the meme as an excuse to form swastikas both in the game and in real life, because it's just a meme, right? Calling it just a meme is clearly anti-Semitic, unless this YouTuber can explain to me what's funny with saying Hitler is innocent and posting swastikas. The YouTuber also mentions that internet historian is just documenting history, and compares this video to a documentary.
We're back to the equivalent of, okay, let's cancel the History Channel too, dude. Let's cancel anyone who's ever made a fucking documentary on, I know the History Channel is fucking hilarious, but you know what I'm saying? Let's cancel anyone who's ever made a documentary on Nazis, because apparently, if you talk about Nazis and show them, then you are one.
Brother, this isn't a documentary, it's propaganda. An internet historian portrayed the trolls posting swastikas as the good guys and left out information, like the reason the Pools Closed meme started. Internet historian even ends the video by asking his viewers to attend another event to help form more swastikas.
And now it's 2017. There will be two great raids this year. July 12th, the anniversary of the very first raid, and December 1st, World AIDS Day. It's up to you whether you want to come along, but I hope to see you there, brothers.
There are still other pieces of evidence that I want to show you. Take a look at his sponsor character he made up called Nordman. Despite the fact the internet historian made it look like the character is a member of the KKK, he also included a segment in the sponsor where a made-up chat is spamming the N-word. I wanted to focus this video on the load of evidence around internet historian and his fascination with Nazis and white supremacy. I'll post a link to the Reddit thread if you want to check the other pieces of evidence. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also a big shout out to Redditor You, BrainyBiscuit, for compiling all the evidence into a single Reddit thread. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or if you just want to support me in this grind of being a YouTuber.